Welcome, baseball fans, to Baseball Update, show number 425. So we're going to give you the schedule for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, go over some of the scores. Right now, as we speak, at 3:52 p.m. Eastern on Saturday afternoon, Detroit right now has a 4-1 lead over the Cleveland Indians, bottom of the 8th. Cincinnati and the Cubbies, they're in a delayed start. And then the Yankees and the Mets, they're currently warming up. So here is the schedule for Saturday, April 25th. The Oakland A's hosting the Houston Astros at 4:05. Miami Marlins hosting the Washington Nationals at 4:10. Tampa Bay Rays hosting the Toronto Blue Jays at 6:10. Philadelphia Phillies hosting the Atlanta Braves at 7:05. Baltimore Orioles hosting the Boston Red Sox at 7:05. Milwaukee Brewers hosting the St. Louis Cardinals at 7:10. The rest of the schedule for Saturday: Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates at 8:10. Colorado Rockies hosting the San Francisco Giants at 8:10. San Diego Padres hosting the LA Dodgers at 8:40. Los Angeles Angels hosting the Texas Rangers at 9:05. Seattle Mariners hosting the Minnesota Twins at 9:10. One game for today has been postponed. That's the Chicago White Sox hosting the Kansas City Royals. And that game has been postponed due to, you guessed it, rain. Baseball update. Here is the baseball schedule for Sunday, April 26th. Detroit Tigers hosting the Cleveland Indians at 1:08. Cincinnati Reds hosting the Chicago Cubs at 1:10. Tampa Bay Rays hosting the Toronto Blue Jays at 1:10. Miami Marlins hosting the Washington Nationals at 1:10. Also for Sunday, Philadelphia Phillies hosting the Atlanta Braves at 1:35. Baltimore Orioles hosting the Boston Red Sox at 1:35. Chicago White Sox hosting the Kansas City Royals at 2:10. Milwaukee Brewers hosting the St. Louis Cardinals at 2:10. Also for Sunday, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hosting the Texas Rangers at 3:35. Oakland A's hosting the Houston Astros at 4:05. San Diego Padres hosting the LA Dodgers at 4:10. Seattle Mariners hosting the Minnesota Twins at 4:10. Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates at 4:10. Colorado Rockies hosting the San Francisco Giants at 4:10. And the New York Yankees hosting the New York Mets at 8:05. That is the schedule for Sunday. Baseball update. Here is the baseball schedule for Monday, April 27th. Cleveland Indians hosting the Kansas City Royals at 6:10 on Monday. Boston Red Sox hosting the Toronto Blue Jays at 6:10. Baltimore Orioles hosting the Chicago White Sox at 7:05. Also for Monday, New York Yankees hosting the Tampa Bay Rays at 7:05. Cincinnati Reds hosting the Milwaukee Brewers at 7:10. Miami Marlins hosting the New York Mets at 7:10. Also for Monday, Atlanta Braves hosting the Washington Nationals at 7:10. Chicago Cubs hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates at 8:05. Texas Rangers hosting Seattle Mariners at 8:05. Minnesota Twins hosting the Detroit Tigers at 8:10. The rest of the lineup for Monday: St. Louis Cardinals hosting the Philadelphia Phillies at 8:15. Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Colorado Rockies at 9:40. San Diego Padres hosting the Houston Astros at 10:10. And the LA Dodgers hosting the San Francisco Giants also at 10:10. A baseball update can be heard at Spreaker.com, #sports. You can also log on to apodradio.com, that's APOD radio.com. Baseball update presented by American Podcasting. Alright, here is the baseball schedule for Tuesday, April 28th. Cleveland Indians hosting the Kansas City Royals at 6:10. Boston Red Sox hosting the Toronto Blue Jays at 6:10. Baltimore Orioles hosting the Chicago White Sox at 7:05. New York Yankees hosting the Tampa Bay Rays at 7:05. Also for Tuesday, Cincinnati Reds hosting the Milwaukee Brewers at 7:10. Miami Marlins hosting the New York Mets at 7:10. Atlanta Braves hosting the Washington Nationals at 7:10. Chicago Cubs hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates at 8:05. Also for Tuesday, Texas Rangers hosting the Seattle Mariners at 8:05. Minnesota Twins hosting the Detroit Tigers at 8:10. St. Louis Cardinals hosting the Philadelphia Phillies at 8:15. Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Colorado Rockies at 9:40. The rest of the lineup for Tuesday: Oakland A's hosting the Los Angeles Angels, 10:05. San Diego Padres hosting the Houston Astros at 10:10. And finally for Tuesday, LA Dodgers hosting the San Francisco Giants at 10:10. This is Baseball Update. Quick break, and when we return, we will go over the scores. Baseball Update continues. Welcome back to Baseball Update, and here are the scores from Friday, April 24th. Philadelphia Phillies defeat the Atlanta Braves 1-0. Boston Red Sox over the Baltimore Orioles 7-5. New York Yankees over the New York Mets 6-1. Cleveland Indians defeat the Detroit Tigers 13-1, and the Chicago Cubs defeat the Cincinnati Reds 7-3. Also from Tuesday, some other scores from Friday, Tampa Bay Rays defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 12-3. Miami Marlins defeat the Washington Nationals 3-2. Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals tied 2 apiece. That game has been suspended. That is expected to be completed on April 26, according to the schedule. Other scores from Friday: St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Milwaukee Brewers 3-0. Colorado Rockies defeat the San Francisco Giants 6-4. Pittsburgh Pirates defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-1. Houston Astros defeat the Oakland A's 5-4. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim defeat the Texas Rangers 3-2. LA Dodgers over the San Diego Padres 3-0. And the Seattle Mariners over the Minnesota Twins 2-0. No final scores for Saturday at this time. Recording time for this podcast is now 3:58 p.m. Eastern Time. Baseball Update will return on Tuesday. From the American Podcasting Center in New York, I've been your host, Manny Alagretta. Be good and be safe. And this has been Baseball Update.